What do you usually do when you face a problem? You ask your mother to pray, you ask your grandmother to pray, or do you ask your pastor to pray? But wait, are you praying to the Lord yourself? We often lean on people around us, hoping their prayers will carry more weight while we stay distant and silent. But have you truly taken your problems to Him? Have you opened your heart and asked Him not to just fix your situation, but to strengthen you through it? Let me show you some references in the scripture. In Matthew 8, verse 5 to 18, the centurion did not wait for any disciples. He approached Jesus himself with humility and deep faith, saying, Lord, I am not worthy, but just say the word. He believed that even a command from a distance was enough, and he believed in the Lord. And Jesus was amazed, saying he had not found such great faith in all of Israel. And in that very moment, the servant was healed. Another reference in Luke chapter 8, verse 43 to 48. The woman who had suffered from many years did not announce herself or wait for permission. She pressed through the crowd and reached out to touch his garment, believing that even the small act of faith was enough. And it was. Jesus told her, Your faith has made you well. Another reference in Mark chapter 10, verse 46 to 52. Blind Bartimaeus was surrounded by many voices trying to silence him. Even the disciples did, but he refused to stay quiet. He cried out louder, persistently, until Jesus stopped and called for him, and he received his sight. What I'm trying to say here is that when you look at the scripture, the people who encountered Jesus and received from him did not rely on any intermediaries. They went directly to him. The ones who received from Jesus did not borrow someone else's faith. They exercised their own. They did not wait for someone else to speak on their behalf. They went directly to the source. Their faith was personal, bold, and intentional. Main question is that are you depending on someone else's prayer to carry out, or are you building your own connection with God? Because while others can support you, they cannot replace your relationship with Him. God is not distant and He is not reserved for a select few. He invites you personally to come to Him, to speak, to ask, to seek, and to trust. Because in the end, a real relationship with God isn't inherited from a family or isn't sustained by your church alone. It's clearly built on your faith. It's personal, intentional, and something you choose to pursue every day. Amen.